Back to Davis Sanchez in front of the rock wall, sitting in what appears to be a gold-plated chair, which is beautiful. Is that leather? What is that? It's beautiful.
You and your partner Lawrence Fishburne got jokes over there tonight. I appreciate it.
Hello and welcome to Jay and Dan. Lawrence Fishburne, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Academy Award nominated actor, fantastic actor.
No doubt, no doubt. And of course, we had a great Sunday in sports, and we capped it off with an outstanding game between the Chiefs and Raiders.
First of all, I want to say you were with us all week, filling in for the vacationing Dan O'Toole, which we were thrilled about, and you grew the mustache and everything. So you're gonna.
How's it coming?
I think it looks pretty good. I think you could keep it.
I talked to my wife about that one.
Yeah, I get it. I'm in the same boat. This thing's coming off in a week. Chiefs and Raiders, guys. This one was, there's a little tension going in because the Raiders bus reportedly did a victory lap around Arrowhead in October after they beat the Chiefs. LA, the only team to beat Kansas City this season. John Gruden also had interesting names for his audibles.
He has some audibles on this team, too.
I'll show you. Purple Walrus, LA. Purple Walrus.
There you go.
Hey, James Harden, Mike. James Harden. James Harden makes his first appearance.
James Harden. Neither of those plays ended up in a big game, but here, Derek Carr to Nelson Aguilar. Sixth touchdown of the season. Nelson Aguilar figuring it out in Las Vegas. Patty Mahomes came in with 25 TDs, just one pick this season. Gets picked by Trayvon Mullen. Now 2 interceptions for Mahomes. And by the way, both of them against the Raiders. We're going all the way to the fourth quarter now. KC is up by 4. And Darren Waller, the tight end for the Raiders, nobody's anywhere near him. Carr knew it was a touchdown before Waller even caught it. But the Chiefs would respond. It is Le'Veon Bell. First touchdown for Kansas City. Very much a back-and-forth affair. And after Jason Witten, yes, Jason Witten scored to put Vegas back up 3. Minute to go, 33 seconds to be exact. Mahomes to Travis Kelce. Mahomes 345 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Kelce, quick massage for his coach. Last chance for the Raiders. Carr called this play Sammy Davis. And looks more like a Joey Bishop to me. Picked up by Daniel Sorensen. Carr finished with 275 yards, 3 TDs, but it's Mahomes getting the win.
And it's just someone that has put in the time, put in the work, and is a special football player. And so he just continues to battle the entire game. He's the best tight end in the league, and I'm glad he's on my team. It's like my dad's told me growing up, players make plays. And I feel like we have a lot of players on this team, and guys stepped up and made some plays in crucial times. That's a hell of a football team, but we had to show them why it runs through Kansas City when you were talking about that AFC West.
The undefeated Steelers are in the midst of their best start in franchise history. In the previous 2 weeks, however, Pittsburgh faced the Cowboys and then the Bengals. And on Sunday, they were up against the Jags. Those teams combined for just 5 wins coming into this weekend. Safe to say this was the soft part of the Steelers' schedule. But sometimes these are the games that are most dangerous. Steelers, Jags, Pittsburgh trying to go 10-0 for the first time in franchise history. Chase Claypool already has 9 touchdowns in 9 career games. Second quarter, more Mapletron. Phenomenal. Claypool is the first wide receiver since 1960 with 10 TDs in his first 10 career games. Afterwards, Claypool lights the candles on the cake. Juju Smith-Schuster celebrating his 24th birthday Sunday, so he gets to blow out the candles. Yes, he does, as the Steelers take their first lead of the game. The Steelers' D has had a terrific season, leading the NFL in multiple categories. Jacksonville in the red zone. Jake Luton's pass is tipped, and, tipped by Minka Fitzpatrick. The first of 2 picks for Fitzpatrick. The Steelers' D racked up 4 INTs on the day. It wasn't all cake and presents for Smith-Schuster. Late in the game, he steps on the official's flag and comes up limping. The team says the receiver suffered a toe injury, but they don't expect it to be anything major. Steelers stay perfect, improving to 10-0. The Steelers are the 18th team in the Super Bowl era to start a season 10-0. In recent years, that doesn't necessarily mean that the team goes on to win the Super Bowl, though, with New Orleans in 2009 being the last one to win it all.
Titans and Ravens. Tennessee pulled off that huge upset, beating Baltimore in the playoffs last season, and still some bad blood. Malcolm Butler, number 21, right there, is John and Ravens head coach John Harbaugh. They had to be separated, and then Harbaugh and Titans head coach Mike Vrabel exchange a few words. Second half, Ravens up 14-10. Lamar Jackson, your MVP, to his tight end Mark Andrews. After the play, Jackson giving Butler a little bump as he runs by him.
What a play call design. Very smart.
Yeah, a little chippy. And Des Bryant, who's playing his second game for Baltimore, picks up his third catch of the game. And Butler, aggressive tackle, little shove. And Jeffrey Simmons, little bump there. A lot of bumping and shoving.
Exactly right.
A lot of bumping and shoving. Fourth quarter. Titans within 5. Less than 5 to go. Ryan Tannehill to A.J. Brown. Picks up a first down and more. So tough. You are going to be hearing a lot about this young receiver, A.J. Brown, because here, same drive, fights off, I believe that was 4 Baltimore Ravens before he gets his way into the end zone for his 7th touchdown in his last 7 games. Titans go up by 3. Baltimore ties it with a late field goal. So, we need extra fun. We need overtime. Everybody take a drink. Derrick Henry, 29-yard touchdown to win it.
Beast.
Second walk-off touchdown run of the season. Baltimore's lost 3 of 4. Now, after the game, Vrabel and Harbaugh like, are we good? We're good. And afterwards, Vrabel clarified, yes, they're good.
I went to celebrate with Derek and the team to congratulate him, and then I ran back and shook his hand and asked what the issue was before the game, and he said there wasn't an issue. So I went to celebrate with my football team.
Did he decline to shake hands?
No, absolutely not. No, a lot of respect for John. We shook hands. But again, I wanted to sprint down there and be excited with the team and then sprinted back to midfield.
Packers-Colts. Just the second time Green Bay has faced an opponent with a winning record this season. They lost the last game to the Bucs. First quarter, Aaron Rodgers finds Robert Tonyan down the seam. Rodgers started 5 for 5 for 78 yards and a touchdown. Packers draw first blood. Then in the second, Rodgers slings it to Devontae Adams. He dives into the end zone. Adams' 8th touchdown in his last 5 games. Rodgers' 3 touchdown passes in the half. Ensuing Indy drive, Phillip Rivers looking end zone, reeled in by a diving Trey Burton. Rivers had 2 touchdown passes in the half as well, but the Colts trail by 14 at the break. Then in the third, Rivers hits Jack Doyle for his 3rd TD pass of the game. A 2-point conversion cut Green Bay's lead to 3. The Colts tied it early in the 4th. Ensuing kickoff, Darius Shepard on the return takes it across the 20. But the ball comes loose. It's loose, recovered by the Indianapolis. That led to a Colts field goal, their first lead of the game. But remember, it's Aaron Rodgers under 2 minutes to play. Packers deep in their own end on 3rd down. Rodgers hits Marquez Valdez-Scantling for a huge gain. Valdez-Scantling bringing it down in triple coverage. Next play, Rodgers slings it to Adams again. That puts Green Bay inside field goal range. They'd hit the kick to send it to overtime. Packs start overtime with the ball. Their second play from scrimmage, Valdez-Scantling coughs it up. Colts recover and take over deep in Packers territory. Their 4th forced turnover of the game. Rodrigo Blankenship, 3 for 4 in this one already, looking at 39 yards for the win and nails it. Colts outscore the Packers 23 in the second half and overtime. Both teams now 7-3.
When you love to hear what Phil Rivers and Aaron Rodgers chat about. Okay, we have a couple of Catch of the Year candidates here in this Cowboys-Vikings game, Jermaine. We're going to begin with C.D. Lamb, the Cowboys rookie. Kenny Albert on the call for Fox. That is
good contortion.
Yes.
Fans recognize how hard.
And to come down with the football, just awesome stuff. Nice throw by Andy Dalton. 46th catch of the year, by the way. That ties the Cowboys rookie record. Third quarter, though, Adam Thielen, just to get both feet down.
One-handed catch, Kenny.
Thielen.
That's incredible.
So good. Such a good player. Two incredible catches. Andy Dalton and the Cowboys got the bounces in this one. Fourth quarter, here we go. Dalton, the pass. What? How did he end up with that? Let's watch it again. It goes out there, and there, and there, and oh, I've got it back. All right, I'll take inside 2 minutes. Cowboys 3rd and goal. Dalton to Dalton. That's Dalton to tight end Dalton Schultz. Cowboys win 31-28.
The Cowboys.
The Raptors have signed Kiwi center Aaron Baines to a 2-year deal of just over $14 million. Chris Boucher has re-signed with the Raps for 2 years at just under $14 million. That seems like good news. And guess who's heading out the door? This certified beauty from Spain. And another certified beauty from the Republic of Congo who had this legendary argument with OG Anunoby.
OG, you say you put him in fashion. Wow.
You're blitzing.
I think I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done.
I put you on scarves.
You know what we done here today, OG?
But did I put you on scarves?
You say you put me in fashion, then we done today.
What about scarves? But what about scarves?
What about scarves? I could watch that over and over forever. Gasol has agreed to a 2-year deal with the Lakers, according to Woj. The 35-year-old was originally drafted by LA back in 2007, played a huge role in the Raptors championship run in 2019. Averaged 8.6 boards in his 2 seasons with Toronto. As for Ibaka, he is signed with that other LA team, the Clippers. It's a 2-year, $19 million deal. Second of the year of the deal is a player option. Ibaka coming off the best points per game average of his career, joining his former Raptor teammate, Kawhi Leonard. And really touching thing he put on Instagram today, how to explain what Toronto, Canada, and the Raptors mean to me. I was welcomed to a new country and a new team more than 3 years ago. I felt at home from day one. I really feel really blessed to have played for this city, these fans, this organization. The love I've received during this journey, I will never forget. And Ibaka went on to thank MLSE and the Raptors, calling the team an organization that takes care of its players. And he says that he's thankful he became an NBA champion in Toronto. And we are thankful too, Serge.
It's cold outside, and it's only right that we have some hockey for you. The second Team Canada inter-squad game went on Sunday at the National Junior Team Selection Camp. Team White came out on top in the first game, so naturally, Team Red was looking to return the favor. Same 2 teams tonight as they are being treated as separate cohorts because of COVID concerns.
Has a real nice exposure to his knee.
And here we go as they're getting prepared to play. Team White, as mentioned, won Saturday's game. First period, Kirby Doc parked in front. He roofs it. The Blackhawks prospect opens the scoring. Second frame, lead pass to Connor McMichael. Taylor Gauthier makes a pair of saves, denying the Capitals' first rounder. He made 26 saves. A few minutes later, more from Doc. Check out the spinorama. Philip Tomasino buries the rebound.
The outside of the net rebound.
The Predators prospect puts Team White up 2. Doc not done there. After Jamieson Reese cut the deficit to 1, Doc is fed in the slot. He scores his second of the night just over a minute later. Keep an eye on Dylan Cousins. He blocks a shot in the high slot. The Sabres prospect struggles to get to the bench. He did not return. Team White takes game 2. Bengals, Washington, Joe Burrow and Chase Young, the top 2 picks from the 2020 draft, squaring off for the first time. Second quarter, Bengals going for it on 4th and goal. Burrow running it in himself, but he gets hit by Young right at the goal line and loses the ball. Results in a Washington touchback. Burrow and Young were both teammates at Ohio State before Burrow's transfer to LSU. Young getting the upper hand this time. And more bad news for Burrow in the second half. He's looking deep, but gets hit hard after the throw, would stay down on the field holding his knee. Washington showing their concern, looking on from the sideline. Burrow getting support from both teams, including Chase Young, who comes over to give his best wishes. Respect being shown between the former teammates and 2 of the top rookies in the league. Burrow would be carted to the locker room, being declared out for the rest of the season with a left knee injury. Cincinnati would go on to lose 20-9. And about an hour after the injury, Burrow tweeting out, "Thanks for all the love. Can't get rid of me that easy. See you next year." Here's A.J. Green on his injured quarterback.
He's just a guy's man. He's just one of the guys. You know, that's the biggest thing for him. You know, you see these quarterbacks are number one. You know, they don't talk. They also like quiet. But Joe is a guy. That's a guy that you want in the huddle with him.
The players have responded to him. The coaches have responded to him. The city has responded to him. And all that is equally as important, you know. And so, again, he energizes this team. And you know, he's been a tremendous player, everything we hoped he'd be. And we'll get him back at some point. You know, we don't know when that is. But for now, we gotta transform that energy and put it somewhere else in this team.
Now, speaking of rookie QBs, Tua Tagovailoa had a chance to do something no Dolphins quarterback had ever done, not even Dan Marino, win his first 4 starts. But that news pales in comparison to the fact that Sunday was the 19-year anniversary of the greatest halftime show in the history of professional football. Thanksgiving 2001. Creed, arms wide open, embracing America. Okay, here we go. Dolphins and Broncos. Drew Lock has thrown a pick in 5 straight games. Make it 6. That's Xavier Howard. So that is the longest active interception streak in the NFL. How would the Dolphins D celebrate? I don't know, but that ref got tripped up and caught in the stampede. He had to leave the game. Yikes. There's Tua. By the way, Ben Roethlisberger, the only other player to start 4-0 in the last 40 seasons, start his career 4-0, that is. Tua to Devontae Parker, 3-yard score. And great catch by Parker, keeps both feet in bounds. Tua, though, just 56 yards in the first half. Jump to the third. Broncos now up 3. Melvin Gordon. Yeah, I'd say he found a hole. 20 yards untouched. Caps off an 11-play drive with his second rushing TD of the game. Extends that Broncos lead to 10. Back to Tagovailoa, having his worst game as a pro. 11 for 20, 83 yards and a touchdown. Sacked here for a 6th time. So Brian Flores pulls him from the game in favor of former starter and Harvard grad Ryan Fitzpatrick. But there was no Fitzmagic on this day as the Broncos hold on for the victory. Classic Hipple. Right there. Oh. Hey, can we walk over to the other side of the studio, Jermaine?
Yeah, this is exciting.
This is cool, right? Oh, it's cool to work with. It's cool to work with someone so tall. Did you almost fall there?
No, I was just trying. You know.
All right. Okay. All right.
I wouldn't admit it if I did, anyways.
That's true. You can cover it up pretty easily. So this is where we're hanging out. Ooh. What do you think of these chairs?
Oh, come on, Course. This is nice.
They're no Davis Sanchez gold-plated loungers, but they'll do. Hey, Jermaine, Jason Tatum, excellent player for the Boston Celtics, has agreed to a 5-year max extension worth just under $200 million, according to Woj. The deal kicks in after this season and includes a player option for the 5th year. Tatum, an all-star for the first time in his career last season, led the Celtics in scoring with a career-high 23 points per game. Youngest player in NBA history to average 25, 10 boards, and 5 assists in the postseason. He was awesome in the postseason.
Yeah. Oh, he was outstanding, and he well deserved.
Yeah.
And a small little trivia, him and Matthew Tkachuk know each other quite well.
Oh, is that
they
right?
Went to the same high school in Missouri.
So this is what you get when you get the Calgary connection, right? Adding that little stuff in there. How about Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, he also signed a 5-year, $195 million rookie max contract extension with the Jazz. Mitchell, just one of 7 players in the last 25 years to average more than 20 points a game through his first 3 seasons. Utah's made the playoffs every season since drafting Mitchell with the 13th overall pick in 2017.
Boy, they got a good one there.
Yeah.
13th overall. When you're watching the NBA draft, that's the thing, and you think of Giannis going in the mid, between 10 and 20. I can't remember exactly where he went. Mitchell going 13. You got to stick around after the first 10 picks.
Yeah.
You might get a Donovan Mitchell.
Well, it's incredible to see what he's done. And the thing is, I mean, his feet are massive, but the way that, I don't know why that comes up in my mind, but the way that he plays, incredible.
Those, the matchups between him and Canada's own Jamal Murray in the bubble. And it was like watching two, because you knew they were great young players. It was instant stars, right? They just both became instant superstars. It was awesome to watch.
Well, they're basically maturing before our very eyes, and they're growing exponentially. So it's just incredible.
And if you're a fan of the Utah Jazz, and maybe you're not getting all the free agents coming to Utah, that's a good feeling, right? You hold on to Donovan, and they've got new ownership too. Bogdan Bogdanovic has signed an offer sheet from the Atlanta Hawks, 4 years, $72 million. 28 years old, coming over from the Kings, averaged 15 points a game, shooting 37% from 3. The Kings have 48 hours to match the offer sheet before the signing becomes official. What makes this fascinating is that most of us expected Bogdanovic to become a Milwaukee Buck. Milwaukee thought that they had a sign-and-trade worked out with Bogdanovic and the Kings. Apparently nobody told Bogdanovic because that all fell through.
Exactly. Oops.
If you're an Eagles fan or a Browns fan, you may have a love-hate relationship with your team this season, even if the postseason is there for the taking, much as Creed fans have a love-hate relationship with that band. They love the band. They hate that the world doesn't understand their love. Creed, halftime show, Thanksgiving, 2001, 19 years ago Sunday. What a moment. Browns, Eagles, defensive end Myles Garrett out with COVID, leads the league with 9.5 sacks. Could the Browns D step up?
Off the fake to Sanders. He's the release, but an on-target throw is intercepted by Sione Takitaki. Pick 6 to the house for the Browns.
Sione Takitaki. First career interception, one of 2 picks thrown by Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz leading the league with 14 interceptions. Third quarter, Eagles backed up, and that's a safety. Olivier Vernon's 3rd sack of the game. 40 sacks allowed by Philadelphia this season, most in the National Football League. How about Baker Mayfield, you ask? He was handing the ball off to Kareem Hunt. Seemed like a terrific choice. Hunt with his 8th touchdown of the season. Browns ran for 137 yards in this game. The Cleveland Browns 3-0 against the NFC East. We should mention the NFC East is not good.
Patriots, Texans, Cam Newton and Deshaun Watson facing off for the first time in their careers. Their relationship goes beyond the football field. Watson saying, Cam is a big brother to me, a mentor. Me and him have a great relationship. We always support each other. He's a guy that I based my game, especially at a young age, around what he did. Second quarter, Watson channeling his mentor.
Watson nowhere to go. Steps up. He's going to try to keep it inside the 5. Lowers the shoulder, and he takes it in. What a run by Deshaun Watson.
That looked more like Cam Newton than Cam Newton.
He trucked him there. Watson, 3 touchdowns, 271 total yards in the half. Newton just 89 total yards. Texans by 11 at the break. Newton responds in the third. Looking deep to Demare Bird, drops it in a bucket from 42 yards out. Newton's first touchdown pass to a wide receiver this season. Wow. And longest touchdown pass in over 2 years. That cuts the lead to 4. Still a 4-point game in the fourth. Last-ditch effort for the Pats. Newton under pressure. He's hit as he throws. Newton's 13th straight start with fewer than 2 touchdown passes. Texans take it 27-20. The final.
Now, after taking pregame warm-up for a game against the Lions, Teddy Bridgewater ruled out with a knee injury, so it's former XFLer P.J. Walker making his first career NFL start, and he looked great. First quarter, Walker got a good arm. Little guy. Throws a nice ball. This one to DJ Moore. That's P.J. to DJ. The P.J.-DJ connection. 52 yards. By the way, Walker was the favorite to win XFL MVP before the league shut down. Carolina up 7-zip at the half, and Walker kept it going in the third.
Walker with pressure up the middle.
Scrambling. Finds DJ Moore on the run. Panthers in Lions territory. A few plays later. 3rd and 3. Walker to Curtis Samuel. Walker's first career NFL touchdown. Yeah, Carolina.
Well, part of playing
it's all smiles between Teddy and PJ. Jenny time. And we begin with the Titans and Ravens. Ryan Tannehill to rising star receiver A.J. Brown, who fights off 1, 2, 3, 4 Ravens defenders and scores the touchdown. 14-yard reception. He has 7 touchdowns in his last 7 games. A.J. Brown. Get your A.J. Brown jersey, Titans fans.
Eagles-Browns, Kareem Hunt takes the handoff from Baker Mayfield, goes in and basically walks on air for a few moments before rumbling in for the touchdown. Yeah, that's pretty special for the Jets. Cowboys-Vikings, Adam Thielen with a nasty one-handed TD catch. Thielen walking on the ceiling.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I just said that.
I'll take.
Nice, Janny.
I like those all-purple Vikings unis. MLS playoffs. Timothy Melia. What a stop there. And, yeah, Chris Wondolowski denied on that one.
Cowboys-Vikings, Andy Dalton completes a pass too well. Andy Dalton. Dalton's pass gets knocked back to himself, and he gained yards on the play as well.
That's how you do it. Hey, look, a short yardage situation. It really wasn't, but he made it one. Dolphins-Broncos, Tua to Devontae Parker, the toe tap, beautiful catch. Tua was actually pulled in this game. Brian Flores, Dolphins head coach, said it was performance-related. They needed a spark. In the end, they did not get the victory, and by they, I mean the Dolphins. The Broncos got the win.
And one more time from the MLS, Gianluca Busio becomes the youngest player in MLS history with a goal and an assist in the same playoff game. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, nice back heel.
He's 18.
Busio with a wonderful team move, latching onto a back heel flick from Kiri Shelton.
MLS playoffs.
Advantage.
That was fun. That was fun. What did you think of the Jannies?
I love the Jannies.
Yeah, that's producer Tim's favorite segment. If he had his way, this whole show would just be Jannies.
Producer Tim's a jolly guy.
Poor guy. Highlight of the nighttime, Cowboys-Vikings. You could have picked the Adam Thielen one-handed grab. But we went with this CeeDee Lamb contortion catch, the rookie. By the way, this is CeeDee Lamb's 47th catch of the year. That is a new Cowboys rookie record. I said he tied the record. It is a new record, so I blew it. But we'll get to you blew it in a second. First, it's Movember for the entire month. People like myself and Jermaine and Dan O'Toole are growing mustaches to raise funds and awareness for men's health.
Doesn't he look great?
He looks like something. So there's Dan. That's Dan on vacation. We asked him to send in a picture. And we're going to check out Jermaine, because Jermaine is also, I got to say, Jermaine, this looks fantastic. It seems like you were going to go with the handlebar, but then you just stopped right there. You're like, no, not happening.
Isaac from Love Boat, kind of.
He was the best.
Now we'll go over to see Jay.
Oh, here I am.
Oh, there it is. I must say, you have great surface area.
Yeah, you know why?
Like, that's phenomenal.
There's no upper lip on this face. It's non-existent.
That's beautiful.
And it allows for good mustache coverage, you're right. Okay, for our You Blew It segment, I mentioned Giannis Antetokounmpo, 15th overall in 2013. You said Donovan Mitchell has big feet, size 17.
Crazy.
Lawrence
So I blew
Fishburne.
it?
No, you were right. We just wanted to clarify. Lawrence Fishburne nominated for Best Actor in 1993's What's Love Got to Do with It, where he played Ike Turner. And the same day Creed performed 19 years ago, Enrique Iglesias performed at the Lions Thanksgiving game.
Oh, wow.
So
missed out on that.
We'll probably have to feature that footage on tomorrow's show. Thanks for watching. Oh, it's cool to work with. It's cool to work with someone so tall. Did you almost fall there?
No, I was just trying. You know.
All right.